going down to North Trelawny. So I want to hear from the comrades in North Trelawny. I want to hear from the comrades in Merthyr, Falmouth, Wakefield, Duncans, Sherwood. Are you ready? Are you ready for the former Minister of Government? Are you ready for the regional chairman for the Great Region 1? Are you ready for the proven performer? Comrades of North Trelawny, are you ready for Comrade Dr. Wykeham McNeill?
Boss for every boss, gun for every gun. Ever militant, so it and so it and humble like a tell them no confusion. Boss for every boss, gun for every gun. Make them know see I want, so it and so it. Boss for every boss, gun for every gun. Ever militant, so it and so it and
hold it. Because Dr. McNeill now come, so till the place erupts. So we're gonna try this again. Comrades, are you ready for Dr. Wykeham McNeill?
Boss for every boss, gun for every gun. Ever militant, so it and so it and humble like a lamb. Tell them no confusion. Boss for every boss, gun for every.
Comrade Leader, Comrade General Secretary, can you hear me? Testing, can you hear me? Comrade Leader, Comrade General Secretary, members of the platform, my colleague candidate for Trelawny, comrades, workers and warriors. Before I say anything else, I want to tell you, today we drove a motorcade from south through Duncans, up through Clarkstown, up through Jacksontown, all the way up here. And may I tell you, the energy, everywhere we go, all we hear is PNP, 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 power, power, power. All we hear is time come, time come. So comrades, all I can say tonight is, call it, Andrew, call it. Call it, Andrew, call it. The People's National Party is ready. Comrades, when I look at this crowd up here, what a massive crowd in Albert Town Square. I've never seen anything like this. It coming like when KFC did give a free chicken the other day. The place pack up. Comrades, I want to start by asking some of my colleagues from North Trelawny to stand. I have Comrade Dennis Meadows, Comrade Garth Wilkinson, Comrade Roydell Pete Hamilton, Comrade Fabo is somewhere out there, and Comrade Donovan Horton. Comrades, I ask them to stand for a reason. Because in North Trelawny, when we win, it will not be because of just Wykeham McNeill. It will be because we work as a team and we will win as a team. So I thank my colleagues for their support. Comrades, last week we had a discussion about water in Falmouth Square. I made the point that the Prime Minister had come down to Trelawny to turn on a water supply. And that water supply is going to Ocharias, it's going to Montego Bay, Negril, and we don't have a problem with that. What we have a problem with is that in making the contract and doing the work, there's no provision for the people of Trelawny. You cannot be taking the water from Martha Bray and the people of Trelawny don't have water. You must take care of the people of Trelawny as well. Now, when I said it last week, I never recognized something. Comrade Leader, I watched the news the following night and they carried it on TVJ. And they told me on TVJ that the contract is signed, but they're not going to start the work till after the election. So why them sign the contract before the election if they're not going to do the work after the election? It's a government by PR. So I understand something. Them always say that water is life. Well, if water is life, Trelawny is a life support system because the water not good in a Trelawny. So comrades, I will say to the government of the Labour Party that them can sign that contract, but the contract will be executed and will be brought into commission by Prime Minister Mark Jefferson Golding. And myself and Comrade Paul Patmore are going to be there. Comrades, I want to disagree with Comrade Patmore on one thing. And I don't disagree with him often. As a matter of fact, I don't remember one time. But while he was talking, he said that he has the worst road in Jamaica. Comrade Patmore, my road them better than your own. Comrades, this is a government of PR and marketing. Them fix a little piece of road and then them take a picture and say road a fix and then take a next piece. Understand something, you can't build Jamaica like that. When we get into power, we're going to fix the roads properly. We're going to do it in a concerted effort. We're going to make sure that the roads are done, that drainage is put in place, and maintenance is put in place so the roads would last. And we're going to ensure that we get proper roads for the people of Jamaica and certainly for the people of North Trelawny. So comrades, the other day I went down to the market in Falmouth. And when I was at the market, I buck up a comrade. I will be honest with you, the comrade is a good comrade from South Trelawny. And I sat down and talked to her. And she was bawling. She said, how you can have a market that when it rains, the rain will fall through the roof? How you can have a market that the taxi won't leave you outside because you can't drive inside the market? How you can have a market that have 4 bathroom stalls and 3 of them not working? It is a disgrace. And we need a better market. This is the biggest bend down market in Jamaica. It is in the capital of the parish. It is in a historic town, and it is in disgraceful condition. And we are going to fix the market and carry it to the standards that people should have to work in as Jamaicans. Comrades, I want to say one last thing about tourism. One last thing about tourism. Comrade Patmore spoke about the taxes. We have problems in tourism. Many of our taxi drivers are paying up to $5,000 for a parking space. They then have to pay rental for the space. This is difficult because it limits them. Tourism is something that is supposed to empower the people of Jamaica. We're going to deal with it. We're going to ensure that people who come on the ships and go into the hotels come out into the community so that the ordinary Jamaican can get a benefit. I will work with Comrade Patmore to make Trelawny the ecotourism capital of Jamaica. And we're going to work with our farmers. Our farmers need help. Many of them need help because they don't have enough land. Well, there's no shortage of land because all the sugar lands are there. And they need a market. And we're going to help them with the market because you can't have all those tourists coming here eating vegetables, eating fruits. We need to set up a mechanism so that they can now have a proper market so they can grow and earn money and make a proper living because we have some of the best farmers, not only in Jamaica, but in the Caribbean. So comrades, I am leaving tonight with one thing that I am saying now. I am a medical doctor, a doctor by profession. Me have MD behind my name. And when I look at Trelawny a year ago, I realized that Trelawny had a problem. There was an illness, and I couldn't figure out what the illness was. So as a medical doctor, I took out my stethoscope. I read the patient. I did an ultrasound. I do some blood tests. And I realized that Trelawny was suffering from a disease that you call the green disease. The green disease. So comrades, I spoke to Comrade Patmore and I said, let us give Trelawny some treatment. And I have treated Trelawny. And I went back and I did more blood tests. And I did more ultrasound. And this time I did a CT scan. And comrade leader, I am pleased to tell you that there's no more green disease. Trelawny is now orange country. It is now orange country. And comrade, come whenever they call the next election. I will be walking with Comrade Paul Patmore up Duke Street as we take our seats in Parliament. Comrades, one love, one heart. The word is love.
Love and hate can never be fair.